Hello and welcome to SKTV News. You're watching Primetime English News with IBETHOI Talk Show. First, the headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi likely to visit violence-hit Manipur and Mizoram on September 13. Imphal officials say final itinerary yet to be confirmed. Ministry of Home Affairs reportedly invites UPF and KNO to sign a new SU agreement on September 3 in new agreement. Manipur University directs all its sections and departments to use Hindi in official notings and drafting. And Manipur's renowned adventurer and mountaineer Dr. Kangabam Romeo conferred with prestigious Brigadier Gyan Singh National Adventure Award. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is likely to visit violence-hit Manipur and Mizoram on September 13. According to PTI reports, the Prime Minister will first arrive in Mizoram to inaugurate the newly constructed Bairabi-Sairang railway line, a 51.38 km stretch connecting Aizawl with Assam Silchar and the rest of the country. Mizoram Chief Secretary chaired a review meeting on Monday with government departments, police and law enforcement agencies to finalize arrangements including security, traffic management, reception arrangement and public participation. From Aizawl, PM Modi is expected to fly to Manipur, making it his first visit to the state since the outbreak of violence on May 3, 2023. However, officials in Imphal said they have not received confirmation of the final itinerary. Meanwhile, on August 30, Manipur Home Department had issued a circular categorically stating that no leave will be granted to any police officer or personnel from September 7 to 14 in view of the exigencies of duty during the period. A senior Manipur official confirmed to The Wire that this is due to a likely visit by Prime Minister Narendra Modi to the northeastern state. The official said his proposed itinerary includes Imphal, the state capital, and Churachandpur, one of the districts was hit by the violence. Another report in The Hindu on August 31, quoting government sources, had said that Modi is expected to visit Manipur in the second week of September. Ministry of Home Affairs has invited representatives of United People's Front UPF and Kuki National Organization KNO to sign a new SU agreement on 3 September at New Delhi. According to The Wire, sources in UPF and KNO, the two umbrella groups that include several Kuki militant organizations, have confirmed that they have been invited by MHA to sign a new agreement that has been pending since 2024. However, details of the content remains unknown. It may be noted that SU agreement was first signed on August 22, 2008 between the Government of India, Government of Manipur and Kuki insurgent groups and has been renewed annually since then. According to this agreement, insurgent groups are required to remain in designated camps with weapons behind lock and key. However, Manipur government withdrew from the trilateral agreement following the ethnic violence on May 3, 2023, which derailed the process. Since the violence, UPF and KNO continued to press for a separate administration. Furthermore, in 2025, New Delhi resumed political dialogue with the armed groups, with 3 rounds already held in Delhi last year. A draft proposal was submitted to Union Home Minister Amit Shah by interlocutor A.K. Mishra on August 2024, but no official response has been given yet. Meanwhile, Meitei and Naga organization demand abrogation of SU agreement, accusing Kuki militant groups of committing repeated violence. Manipur University has directed all its sections and departments to use Hindi in officials' noting and drafting. An office order issued by Registrar Professor M. Premjit stated that the decision was taken during a meeting of the Official Language Implementation Committee held on August 8. It further mentioned that quarterly inspections would be carried out to review implementation and usage of Hindi across the university's administrative units. The directive, issued with approval of competent authority, has been circulated to the Vice Chancellor's Office, Finance Officer, Controller of Examinations, Deans, Directors, Officers, Sectional Heads, and other officials. The apex body of adventure sports in India, National Adventure Foundation (NAF) New Delhi has conferred Dr. Kangabam Romeo, renowned adventurer and mountaineer, with the prestigious Brigadier Gyan Singh National Adventure Award at YMCA Delhi on 31 August. NAF President Lieutenant General Raman Dhawan conferred the trophy, citation and monetary award to Dr. K. Romeo, who also served as NAF Manipur Chapter Director, for his contributions in the field of adventure sports and mountaineering. NAF Manipur Chapter Secretary Mayangbam Sanatomba said on the occasion that it is a moment of pride for the state on being recognized for his tireless contributions in adventure sports, mountaineering and sports climbing for 40 years. Dr. K. Romeo currently serves as faculty member of National Sports University Manipur as well as Manipur University Department of Teacher Education. It may be noted that Dr. K. Romeo has previously led the Mount Everest expedition in 2011. High Court of Manipur has issued an order directing the personal appearance of Public Information Officer at the Office of the Director, Uttar Pradesh Institute of Textile Technology, Kanpur, Seema Sukla, in connection with an ongoing election petition filed by veteran politician Okram Joy against his rival and the sitting MLA of Langtabal AC, Karam Shyam, and another respondent. In an order issued on August 26, the Chief Justice of the High Court of Manipur, Kempaiah Somashekar, noted the submissions of the councils and allowed the miscellaneous application seeking the summoning of Sukla to provide oral evidence and produce relevant documents. Later, the Assistant Registrar Second of the High Court of Manipur formally issued a notice requiring Sukla's personal appearance on September 15 at 1 p.m. at the courtroom number 5 inside the High Court premises. She has been instructed to bring with her the relevant documents referenced in the RTI reply dated September 16 along with any other connected records. The registry has further been directed to list the remaining proceedings in the connected petitions on September 26 this year. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee and Wangkhem Assembly Constituency MLA K. Megachandra today inspected the dilapidated road condition from Tangjung National Highway 102 to FCI Godown in Thoubal district. He was accompanied by DC Thoubal, Hanna Kamai, ADM Thoubal and officials from PWD, CAF and PD and FCI. In a letter to the DC, the MLA highlighted that the road is a lifeline for transporting essentials from FCI Godown to Tengnopal, Chandal and Kakching in Thoubal district. But its condition has deteriorated severely. He urged immediate repair and appealed to the public not to block the road. It may be noted that locusts had recently dug up the road on August 30 in protest over its poor condition.
Nabi yam na patre. Aduna basi pada me am kore aduna thura. Sem na nabi da bangni ngasi sport tai koi inspection ta uje. Nabi tingbadi tingbiranu. Unga sem na ba district authority PWD gi official sing yauro ga nabi gi yengile nabi gi tingbiranu ai na lekai gi club am sumaira pai bi sing da appeal tawjari.
High Court Bar Association of Manipur has drawn the attention of the Union Minister of Law and Justice and Chief Justice of India to fill the vacant post of judges of the High Court of Manipur. Addressing a press meet held today at Manipur High Court Complex, High Court Bar Association of Manipur President Naurem Kumarjit highlighted the challenges faced by High Court of Manipur in delivering justice to the people owing to shortage of judges. He went on to point out that there are many pending cases for civil, criminal, jail appeal, writ petition, revision petition, election petition and PIL filed before the court. Kumarjit then urged the Union Minister of Law and Justice and Chief Justice of India to appoint 5 more judges at the earliest.
Judge amana case ani ado nongda loiba ngamba ise impossible ni aduna case ase khara sum yanga maga karigum kanda case amada nong hina changmusule aduna leiriba judge ki masing asiga ekoi sir leiriba case ki masing pendency asiga yamna tina chanade ana praja singna ukil lekoi desu orga apam punamakta court case luraga chahi Manga taruk tara kun pending lay doide ukil singsina ke sungloy lobide haiba mayam ni complain lay an suma mayam masi kramain tawgadage habje kanbada ekoi judge manga ase masi taret hengat piu kogi sanction strength ase ana ekoi demand tawjabani.
People's Progressive Alliance Manipur PPAM, a collective of civil society organization, has submitted memorandum to the governor of Manipur demanding immediate release of inquiry report on Gwaltabi incident and restoration of unhindered movement along the state's national highways. The Gwaltabi incident on May 20 involved security personnel allegedly asking Manipur State Transport bus carrying accredited journalists to remove the word Manipur from its windshield before being allowed to proceed to Ukhrul. PPAM termed this a grave insult to Manipur's identity and accused the government of suppressing the findings of the 2-member inquiry committee, eroding transparency and public trust. The alliance also linked the issue to broader highway blockades since May 3, 2023, alleging that Meiteis have been barred from using lifeline roads to More, Dimapur, Jiribam and Guwahati, leading to economic collapse, displacement and humanitarian crisis. PPAM has set a 7-day deadline for the government to act on its demands, which include releasing Gwaltabi report, dismantling illegal highway checkposts, ensuring free passes for all communities, and rehabilitating internally displaced persons. It cautioned that failure to respond would compel mass agitations, highway blockades, and legal actions at both national and international levels. Zomi Council, JC, has rejected reopening of National Highway 2 Dimapur-Imphal Road, alleging that the move is designated on repeat designed to serve Meitei community while people of Churachandpur continue to face shortages and hardships. In a press statement, the council described the decision as betrayal for Kuki Jo Council KJC and vowed not to endorse any agreement that does not safeguard the interests of the people. The council said reopening National Highway 2 only strengthens illegal taxations and extortion by anti-social elements while leaving Churachandpur residents with limited access to essentials such as food, gas cylinders and medical supplies. It argued that the call for free movement is meaningless without first addressing what is termed as relentless human rights violations since May 3, 2023, including killings, displacement and trauma. Zomi Council also rejected the idea of ceasefire, stating that it unfairly equates victims with aggressors and ignores crimes committed against the community. The council criticized some leaders for what is described as indulgence and betrayal by aligning with government interests at the expense of the people. Calling for immediate action, Zomi Council demanded dismantling of illegal taxation along National Highway 2, transparent distribution of supplies, and engagement only with representatives who genuinely serve the community. It reaffirmed that the people of Churachandpur will continue to raise their voices against exploitation and injustice. Tension erupted at Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS Imphal, following the death of a patient allegedly due to medical negligence. The deceased, identified as Yengkhom Kesho, 57 of Sekta Mayai Leikai under Lamlai Assembly constituency, was admitted to RIMS around 10:30 a.m. on August 31 after suffering BP stroke. His family alleges that he was not given timely medical attention as it was a Sunday and negligence at the ICU led to his death. Soon after the incident, relatives and local supporters gathered at the hospital, confronting medical staff and demanding accountability. A joint action committee JAC was formed which declared that Keshu's body would not be retrieved until talks were held with the doctors, nurses and superintendent involved. JAC convener Yengkom Noinoisana alleged that 3 nurses on duty failed to inform higher authorities and question how a hospital could deny treatment on holidays. She appealed to the authorities to investigate the matter and ensure justice, particularly for poor patients.
Nomaijing numita anaba pukalakpa kudingmak loina haladabra nomaijing numita pukalakpa kenoda doctor leite haibesigi asuk chawben institute ama leiraga si hai bese si mati gam cha de na khalle kaka ji bu yengiba doctor ga ngarang night ta leiramba nurse ahum duna moina akoi hakke jo halo akoi gi mathak thongwada paw loba ngamoi haiba doctor ga nurse ahum jiga akoi wari sanaba pame.
Civil society organizations submitted a memorandum to Governor Ajay Kumar Valla urging immediate intervention to safeguard the rights and land of Lai Imphal. The memorandum signed by Amkil, Nupisamas, Tambichingmi, Ichal, Machalaima, Nimpal, NLANL, KIK, SSL, KPIK, VWU, ANUL, Thobal Ima, UPF, NIPCO, Mapi Council and others appealed for return of 21 acres of land earlier allotted for High Court complex to the locals. The CSO stressed that the land is central to the locals' homes, culture and livelihoods and demanded legal ownership rights and land documents to prevent future eviction threats. They further called for transparent review of High Court expansion plans with participation of locals. If relocation is unavoidable, they said affected families must be provided with proper compensation and suitable living conditions. Alleging fraudulent and land allocation, fake surveys, sham compensation and intimidation, the organization also sought independent investigation to restore public trust. The signatories expressed hope that the governor's intervention would protect the dignity and rights of Lai Imphal locals while ensuring peaceful coexistence between development projects and indigenous communities. Members of Kurai Konsamlekai Apunbanupilub detained 13 individuals who allegedly indulged in immoral activities inside a building at Chekon in Imphal district and later handed over to police yesterday. According to the members of the women organization, the said individuals, including men and women, were found living in a compromising position and indulging in other immoral activities under the influence of alcohol on the intervening night of September 1 and 2. They were later handed over to Porompat police station after counseling them. Biramangol College Sawombung faculty members have launched a black badge protest over the non-appointment of regular principals starting today. Biramangol College Teachers Association and Students Union said that repeated sit-ins and appeals have been ignored by the authorities. Biramangol College Teachers Association President L. Shamsundar Singh told the media that the absence of a principal has caused serious inconveniences with students unable to get documents signed. He warned that if authorities fail to appoint a principal soon, the agitation will intensify. Ex-ADC Members Forum Manipur has raised concern on the non-implementation of the pension schemes for ADC and ex-ADCs. According to a press release, a delegation of the forum led by its convener R.S. Ngurangchui called on Additional Chief Secretary Tribal Affairs and Hills Anurag Bajpai at his office located at Sanzenthong today and submitted a memorandum expressing serious concerns over the prolonged delay in conducting ADC elections in the state and pending of implementation of pension scheme to the ex-ADCs. It went on to maintain that the memorandum outlines the adverse impacts of the delay, citing the recent High Court of Manipur directive to the state government to conduct long-pending panchayat elections within 6 months. Continuing that the absence of elected local bodies in the hill areas has significantly hindered development and weakened local governance, the delegates expressed that the lack of representation has left crucial issues unresolved and called on the Additional Chief Secretary to take immediate action for the restoration of democratic processes in the Hill District of Manipur. It added that the Additional Chief Secretary gave a very positive response to the issues raised by the delegation. Imphal Deputy Commissioner and IRCS Infra's President Dr. Nivedita Lairalakpam launched 2 vehicles for Red Cross ambulance service today during a function held today at DC Complex Porompat, Imphal. The function was also attended by former IAS officer R.K. Nimai. The ambulances were handed over to Indian Red Cross Society Manipur by MP Dr. Angomcha Bimala Koijam and ex-MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan. Speaking to reporters, DC Nivedita highlighted that the ambulance will be utilized for attending to road accident victims, providing patients care service. She also appealed all to cooperate with the ambulance services by giving passage to them when they come on the road.
Aina public taso appeal lama tauzani. Akoina ambulance silent la pamatamda hygienic base. Ambulance ko kitang respect of you duga ambulance ki mafam se piraga. Akoina kitang thido piraga. Hena smaina ambulance ki service da mating pangsi haidana. Sigi awareness ama tauba changrai na khanje Red Cross na si amtang awareness public da. Aduga first aid, basic first aid si kitang yaragadi Red Cross na mafam da school, college, adegi government institute ta kitang pipiragadi road accident ama tawba matamda. How can we help apagi level dagi kitang tawnabasu ay request ang sige.
Now let's take a small break. Keep watching SKTV News.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Skate broadband service na miyam gidamak kudong sabak ya puduna lakseri. High speed internet service ke tuan plan sing laser 450 plan da 200 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, channel Sunny Yankai Hena amasung SKTV gi OTT panbigani. 550 plan da 300 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, channel Sunny Yankai Hena amasung SKTV gi OTT panbigani. 700 plan da 500 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, channel Sunny Yankai Hena amasung SKTV gi OTT panbigani. 850 plan da unlimited 100 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, channel Sohum Yankai Hena OTT da SKTV, Z5 amadi atai OTT tara mari pangbigani. 1000 plan da unlimited 125 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, channel Sohum Yankai Hena OTT da SKTV, Z5, Sony Live amadi atai OTT tara mari pangbigani. 1300 plan da unlimited 150 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, free IP box, channel Samri Yankai Hena OTT da SKTV, Z5, Sony Live, Geo Hotstar amadi atai OTT tara mari pangbigani. 1800 plan da unlimited 200 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, free IP box, channel Sama Yankai Hena OTT da SKTV, Z5, Sony Live, Geo Hotstar, Lionsgate Play amadi atai OTT tara mari pangbigani. 2500 plan da unlimited 300 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, free IP box, channel Sama Yankai Hena OTT da SKTV, Z5, Sony Live, Geo Hotstar, Lionsgate Play amadi atai OTT tara mari pangbigani. Customer request da ETV Win Hoisoi natraga Sun NXT su lobi bayagani. Akupa marol gidamak Kaisampat Junction da laiba SK Office natraga Sangai Plong Mamang Lekay da laiba SKTV Office da lakpiu. Mobile number sing 8974-633-320 natraga 8974-209-152 da call to birak pasu yagani. Skate.
Welcome back. You're watching SKTV Primetime English News. Now the news. Leading preschool chain in India, Little Millennium, has conferred the annual Teacher Excellence Award to selected teachers from its franchises in the Northeast region today. The awards were distributed by an official team of Little Millennium led by its CEO Anand R and Chief Operating Officer Geetika Bahuguna during a function held at Hotel Classic Grande, Chiangmairong, Imphal. The Best CLO Award was presented to Chief Learning Officers of Little Millennium Lamphel, Loitongbam Geraldine and Longjam Victoria, and CLO of Little Millennium Wangkai Ayangpali Lakshmi Longjam. The Best Teacher Excellence Award was also presented to 10 teachers from Little Millennium Lamphel and other teachers from franchises in the Northeast region. Speaking to reporters, CEO Anand R emphasized that the awards were presented to encourage teachers at Little Millennium in recognition of their dedication and commendable role in molding kids.
FinChampion, we want to make them financial literacy. They should know the value of money. Today, children do not know the value of money. That's why they don't know the difference between 2 rupee and 2 lakh rupee. They see something and cry. We parents also sometimes pamper them without telling them the value of money. So FinChamp teaches them the basics of finance, banking, and certain at the very right age so that they become a little more responsible. They should know the difference between need and want. That is the purpose of FinChamp. We have all walks of life people coming and becoming our franchisees. There is no pre-qualification or something they need to have. We have all the trainings in place, all the handholding in place. So someone having love for children and passion to do something big, rest will take care. That's a prerequisite.
We also create a lot of growth opportunities for teachers, where we are doing a lot of training, creating awareness workshops, plus so teachers see themselves evolving and developing. And in fact, today only we had a very good example of a teacher who became a center head and then she's now become an entrepreneur. She's opening her own center. So this is like entrepreneurship, the journey which we are empowering teachers. But besides that, the larger purpose of Little Millennium is to empower our children. Because we feel our world tomorrow is going to be led by these kids who are going to be, the leaders of the global world. And we would like to equip them with the right knowledge, skills, and attitudes, which we can't even imagine at the moment. We don't know what jobs will be there, but we want all our children to become independent thinkers and entrepreneurs going forward. So we want to have those partners with us who are ready to join us in this mission of change and bring about this paradigm shift, starting very early.
Assam Rifles paid glowing tribute to squadron leader Rizwan Malik of Indian Air Force at a special felicitation ceremony held at the Manipuri garrison under headquarters IZAR South. Hailing from Kaiku in Manipur, squadron leader Malik was commissioned in 2015 as a Su-30 MKI fighter pilot and was recently conferred the Veer Chakra on India's 79th Independence Day for his daring, deep penetration strikes during Operation Sindoor. His parents and spouse were also honored during the event, recognizing their role in his remarkable journey. Inspector General Assam Rifles South praised Malik's professionalism and courage, noting that his achievement reflects Manipur's proud tradition of service. An alumnus of Sainik School Imphal and the National Defence Academy, Malik now stands as a decorated pilot and an inspiration for the youths of the region. On the same day, Assam Rifles organized a lively football competition at Chongjang village in More, Tengnopal district, bringing together teams from Assam Rifles, Chongjang Youth Club and CH Tengnopal Youth Club. The matches drew an enthusiastic crowd of more than 100 spectators, with families, elders and youth cheering on from the sidelines. The tournament concluded with a prize distribution ceremony celebrating not just the winners but the spirit of unity and sportsmanship. Assam Rifles described the dual events as part of its commitment to honoring the bravery of the Northeast youth while fostering harmony in engagement through community initiatives, living up to its legacy as the sentinels of the Northeast. Thado INP Assam TIA, the apex body of Thado community in Assam, has condemned the brutal killing of Nehekam Jomhao 59, chairman of Thado Literature Society Assam and General Secretary of Thado INP Karbi Anglong. Jomhao was attacked at his residence in Manja, Karbi Anglong on August 30 by armed cadres of Sioux designated Kuki groups KLA, UKDA and KRA. His body, reportedly mutilated and dumped in a river, has not yet been recovered. TIA described Jomhao as a lifelong advocate of Thado identity and peace, alleging that his killing was a deliberate attempt to silence community leadership. The organization said the incident reflected a larger pattern of persecution of the Thado people by Kuki militant groups. In response, the organization submitted a memorandum to the Prime Minister, Union Home Minister, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma, and senior officials of the Ministry of Home Affairs demanding NIA probe into the killing and its alleged links with Manipur violence, termination of Sioux agreements with Kuki militant groups in Assam, ex gratia compensation and job support for the bereaved family, and establishment of permanent memorial in Karbi Anglong in Jomhao's honor. The organization urged both the center and the Assam government to act swiftly, warning that failure to deliver justice could further escalate tensions and endanger peace in the region. All Manipur Clubs organization Amuko has strongly condemned the brutal murder of Thado Literature Society Assam chairman Nehekam Jomhao on August 30, allegedly by UKDA and KRA militants, terming it an attack on the peace process. In a statement, Amuko mourned the loss of the Thado leader by observing a 2-minute silence at his office premises. The organization further said that Nehekam Jomhao had worked tirelessly for peace and harmony in the state, and such an atrocious act will only stall the peace process. Amuko demanded that the perpetrators be booked and brought under law immediately. Outlawed Koiring-led United National Liberation Front UNLF condoled the demise of fallen comrade Pripak Red Army cadre Nongthombam Malimnganba alias Thonglin, who was killed in a fierce gun battle against a combined team of Indian Army and KNAB along Indo-Myanmar border on 30 August. In a press statement, UNLF Secretary Publicity M. Sakhen stated that Nongthombam Malimnganba selflessly carried injured personnel and officers to safety before being caught in the crossfire. With a vision to regain independence and a strong determination of the struggle of armed revolution, Malimnganba selflessly fought against the enemy forces till his last breath. UNLF honors his ultimate sacrifice and vows to strive for his dream with renewed confidence. The organization extends the deepest sympathies and condolences to the family in this difficult time. Proscribed group Kanglei Yawul Kanalup KYKL has condoled the demise of People's Revolutionary Party of Kanglei Park Pre-Park Red Army Nongthombam Malimnganba alias Thonglin, aged 27, and son of Led and Sham Kishore. According to a press release issued by the outfit, Malimnganba succumbed to injury while shifting other injured cadres of Pre-Park to a safer location during an attack carried out by a combined team of Indian Army, KNFB and their proxy forces using high-tech drone on August 30. Further describing Malimnganba as the dedicated and ideal cadre of Red Army, Pre-Park paid highest respect to the slain cadre while expressing solidarity to the bereaved family. Bent outfit RPF has mourned the demise of Pre-Park Red Army Nongthombam Malimnganba alias Thonglin, who was killed during an encounter with a combined team of Indian Army, KNFB and a proxy forces on August 30. In a press release issued by its Assistant Secretary Publicity Bankim, RPF maintained that it paid highest revolutionary salute to Malimnganba while expressing profound sorrow on his demise and extending solidarity to the bereaved family. It also stated that heroes sacrifice and no hero is greater than the one who gives their life for their country. Proscribed group KCP-MLF has condoled the demise of pre-Pak Red Army Nongthomba Malimnganba while commending the bravery shown by him during the encounter with a combined team of Indian Army, KNFB and a proxy forces on August 30. According to a statement issued by the Information and Publicity Secretary in charge of KCP-MLL, S. Mangal, Malimnganba died after saving an injured officer by shifting to a safer location. Asserting that the death of Malimnganba was a great loss in the revolutionary movement for retaining Manipur's independence, KCP-MFL paid fitting revolutionary salute to the deceased pre-Pak cadre and expressed condolences to the bereaved families. It also added that Malimnganba's supreme sacrifice has given courage and shown an ideal path to every revolutionary. Film Forum Manipur Vice Chairman N. Surjakanta has appealed all to refrain from indulging in film piracy. He was speaking at the reception ceremony for crew members of Manipur film Yahau Thengba Khoimu, which bagged 28 awards in an international film festival at Pilo Library Community Hall, Mongshangai, Mayai Laikai. Speaking further, Surjakanta highlighted the stiff challenges faced by Manipur film producers in this age of social media where films are easily recorded and uploaded. He also described the chance to screen Yahau Thengba Khoimu in the locality as a great opportunity for the locals. Now the sports news. In the ongoing 15 RK Lalasana Memorial Mixed Kang Tournament 2025 held at Lamlen Laikai Community Hall, Kamkangshang in Jiribam District, Ichil Club B defeated YLCB by scoreline of 10-4. RK Bizoisana and H. Inaupisa conducted as referee and scorer in the match. It may be noted that a total of 21 teams are competing in the tournament, which is being organized by District Kang Association, Jiribam. Before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi likely to visit violence-hit Manipur and Mizoram on September 13. Imphal officials say final itinerary yet to be confirmed. Ministry of Home Affairs reportedly invites UPF and KNO to sign a new SU agreement on September 3 in new agreement. Manipur University directs all its sex and PAN departments to use Hindi in official notings and drafting. And Manipur's renowned adventurer and mountaineer Dr. Kangabam Romeo conferred with prestigious Brigadier Gyan Singh National Adventure Award. That's all we have for now. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates.